Hey guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching
Haunting of Bly Manor.
Season 1, Episode 4.
Perfectly splendid.
The way it came. And it's perfectly splendid.
Oh, I didn't do it right?
No, you didn't do it right. But yeah, I'm excited to watch this next episode. I liked that in the last episode we got a little bit of background on Peter Quint.
Yes.
And Rebecca.
Stinking Peter Quint.
Stinking. And it's going to be interesting to see where this episode goes.
Yeah, let's hop on in. We'll talk about it at the end if it doesn't melt my brain.
If it doesn't melt his brain. Yeah. All right then, let's do it.
Haunting of Bly Manor.
Mom says they make me look extinguished. She probably said dusting. Oh, wow. They're blind. You can stay for dinner again. I should go home. Stay. My mom says you can stay anytime.
Those are the glasses.
I think.
How did I know?
Wow.
Boyfriend?
Yeah, absolutely. We just have to get through this and then they'll leave us alone for a while.
Prom? Oh.
That's bigger prom.
Danielle and Edmund.
To kiss her. I get down on one knee and I asked her to marry me. And she turned me down. She says, we're too young.
Don't look so happy
and
about
so
it.
I said, Danielle, thank you for daring me to do it. Can't wait.
Why does she not look very happy? Oh.
80s music is so awesome.
Gotta love the 80s.
Here, come here. This is just
It's a dress, isn't it?
silly thought it might be a really bad
Gotta
idea.
be. A wedding dress?
I remember the
A
first
really
time I met
ugly
you.
wedding
I
dress?
just always hoped I'd have a daughter I could give this to. I'm so proud of my sons, but
It's beautiful.
Is it beautiful?
just say good morning, Mrs. Omar.
What? What's your deal, chick? Is she not really engaged to him, or like...
Now, can you help me get this thing off? Finally. Seriously.
Can you help me get naked?
Zipper?
Maybe that's why
Thank
she
you.
was so upset at the wedding, or the...
Did I pinch you?
Well, that
No. I'm sorry.
was out of the blue. I'm starting to get an eerie feeling.
Why is he haunting her?
Yeah. Why? Okay, the creepy song again. That's definitely Edinburgh.
That is definitely Edinburgh. Why are we
What's
hanging
that
out in the
doing down
graveyard?
Will Laura's mum be there?
Where?
At the funeral?
I suppose so.
My mum and dad went to theirs. They were far away when they died.
You know, your parents loved you so much that in a way they'll always be here.
They're not here. They're really not. You've looked nuts. But we can pretend. If that makes you feel better.
Oh, no.
If that makes you feel better.
Pants are getting wet.
Yeah, let's get out of the graveyard.
Yeah. Why are we coloring
Yeah.
pictures?
Do we want to have that conversation?
No.
What? Viola Lloyd.
Viola Lloyd.
I want to remember that.
I'm assuming there's some importance
Isn't
there.
here.
What?
With the staring at each other. You want to say something, just say it. Girl, come on. Oh, hell no.
Okay.
Poppins, you alright?
You didn't see a guy just grabbing?
A ghost is just trying to feel me up, so.
I need to.
Girl,
Take a look.
You got some demons. The extra large dining table. Oh, hell no, Peter.
Peter Quint.
The fuck is Peter doing there? Peter? Oh, he'll be gone. He will be gone. Okay.
Oh my god.
That's like, is he really going to be standing at the front door?
I'm so sorry.
I mean, you could say that I saw
Yeah.
him in the window.
Pat?
That is the ugliest dress I've ever seen in my life. What is this, the 1890s?
I mean, I might have to agree
Bad
with you.
memories, bad marriage.
What'd I say?
Luckily,
I could tell
Danielle
immediately.
does not, and I'm happy to say he knows it.
You got great shoulders. You know that?
Thank you.
She does have good shoulders.
Should wear your hair up on the day.
She can't run.
She cannot run.
Did you let Mike see you when you were...
Maybe that's
No,
why
but
she's
Danielle's
so
father
feeling
helped
so
pick
guilty
Mike
about
out, and look how
marrying
that turned out.
Edmund, because
Don't think you
she's
can blame
not
that on
into
the
men.
dress.
She's into women. I'm thinking it has something to do with that.
Says, shepherd's
Pause for a
pie
minute.
favorite.
Okay. I have to process that for a minute because I'm thinking you might be onto something.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like, it at first it kind of went through my head not too long ago, actually. I didn't even go through my head at first.
What is her name again?
Jamie.
Jamie,
That's
thank
it.
you. Because I see something between those two, obviously.
Yeah.
The stairs,
But is she staring because, like, she's longing for her, but she feels too guilty to actually do anything because maybe whatever happened with Edmund was, like, because she was, like, interested in women instead of men, so,
Well,
like, it has scarred her in some way?
I think this episode we're getting some answers.
I feel like, yeah.
Very big clues, big Easter eggs.
Right.
And I wanted to stop there because when you said that, I needed to process that before we even move forward here.
Right.
That I think I agree with you on that.
Yeah. I that's at least that's
I could
the
be
feeling I'm getting, is that she has always kind of been interested in females, but maybe because it wasn't acceptable in her family, or maybe for some reason she felt like obligated to marry Edmund.
Right. And as you saw when he was talking, and it was nice what he was saying.
Yeah.
She was very
distant.
Oh.
Super distant.
Yeah.
Like in her own head, like just
almost anxiety.
Yeah, and like looking around, or like looking. She has that look like she's just looking right through everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And she can't run.
She can't. She can't run. No.
Let's keep watching. I want to stop, but I think that was important that we stopped there to talk about what you just said, because I feel like you're onto something there. Good cat. I mean, I think you
hope
caught
so.
something.
I hope so. If not, it could be something totally different for all we know, but it just feels right.
Yeah. Yeah, let's roll with this. Maybe we'll change our mind. I want to eat with them, though.
What the hell are they eating?
I don't know, but...
Is that like...
Shepherd's pie?
Shepherd's pie? Kind of looks like it.
Hey, now, you leave her alone. She can't help it. She's American. Essentially savage people.
Would you be going away now, Owen?
Savage
no,
people.
You don't have to. No, she likes you. Mrs. Rose, tell him.
Just stick your...
Flora, shh.
You're not dying, you know.
Okay.
When Mum and Dad died, I thought I was going to die too. I was sure of it. But then I thought, what if I was already dead, but nobody else knew, and I was walking around dead, but everybody could see and hear me? That was dreadful. It only felt like dying, because actually, I was still alive. You have to be to feel that way. I wasn't dead. Just really, really sad. But then I learned the secret. I didn't even need to be sad anymore.
Oh, what's the secret?
Dead doesn't mean gone, so you don't need to be sad.
Aww.
I think I ought to be allowed a glass of wine.
Okay.
Peter let me have wine sometimes.
She's sick. Will we ever hear the end of Peter Quint?
Look, once it watered down, I want an actual bloody drink.
Whoa. Whoa.
No.
Yep.
Get your ass to your room, boy.
Yeah. Don't finish your shepherd's pie. Kid's got a little bit of a spike, doesn't he?
He does. Why is this opening by itself?
Why do you think? He's going to be in the house.
Who?
A miniature version, watch.
Of Miles?
Watch, yeah.
Or
There's going to be a little
Quint?
mirror, and she's going to see him. Watch.
Oh, Edmund.
Yeah, watch. Dolls. And okay, there's a clue somewhere.
That's Peter Quint and frickin' Rebecca, right? That's Peter
Miss
Quint.
Clayton, please don't move things around my dollhouse. I have a very particular system.
I'm sorry.
A system.
This
Oh.
kid. This kid.
You've got Peter.
I knew it. I knew it was Peter.
Flora,
Why'd she look
Yes.
around?
And why'd she look out the window?
Have Miles or you seen Peter Quint since he left?
Oh,
Maybe
yes.
you
Every
let
day.
him into the house? I'd just like for you to tell me the truth.
No, of course not. We don't let him in the house. It's not how it works.
It's not how it works. So how does it
What are you
work?
looking at?
Yeah.
You do that.
It's
Oh,
like
you
somebody's
look over my
talking to
shoulder. What
her
are you
and she's
looking at?
listening,
I
right?
don't know what you mean.
It's almost like she's
Bitch.
looking at somebody that's telling her what to say
Yeah.
or telling her what to, you know what I mean?
No, yeah. I
Well,
know.
that was quite the display, wasn't it?
Yeah, Miles.
What was?
Miles, you and I are
And now he
alike.
doesn't know.
Are we?
And one of the biggest
Something
ways
took
people
over.
can be.
I wonder if the reason she wanted to marry Edmund was because she was so desperate for family and because she was
Good night.
always around his family growing up. You know what I mean? How she said she came over and she said, I'm Edmund's new best friend. And like she was there all the time
Yep.
after that.
Yeah, because of the
So
conversation.
maybe
they
she
had.
was so desperate to belong. Them logs are
Oh, there
popping.
she is. And you always hear that planning a wedding is one of the most stressful things a person can do. But you're doing great. And I just wanted to give us a night where we don't have to talk about any of it.
Actually,
I don't
I
want
was
to.
thinking we could just
I don't want to marry him.
Yeah, I thought you wanted a big wedding.
I thought I wanted it. I wanted to want it, but it's just so expensive. So many people to let down.
Yeah, no, easy. It's done. For a second, I thought you were going to say you shouldn't want to get married at all.
So many people to let down. Did you mean to say that?
I can't.
Ooh.
What did I do? What didn't I do?
It's not like that.
Well, then
It's
what's
me.
it like, Danielle?
And then, of course, the waiter always shows up when I
At
have
the-
this conversation.
The worst moment.
Thank you.
Why are you having this conversation at a restaurant? You should be having that kind of a conversation in private.
They are.
I should have said
Now
something
they are.
sooner. I want to hurt you or your mom or your family. And then it was just what we were doing.
Jesus Christ.
I just thought I was being selfish. That I could just stick it out and eventually I would feel how I was supposed to.
You didn't want to hurt me, huh?
And I love you
As a friend.
so much. Even still, it's just not.
You, Danielle.
Oh.
How? Why are you doing this to me?
I don't. Eddie.
You need to be honest with him.
Yeah.
Be honest with him.
Let me go.
Eddie.
Let me go.
I'm
Jesus,
sorry.
have you not? You've done enough.
Eddie. Eddie.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my god. Well, no wonder she's traumatized.
Shouldn't he be dismantled?
With how hard that truck just hit him, he should definitely not be in one piece like that. He should be mangled.
Something's
Wow.
gonna happen now. Oh, I thought maybe he'd turn and look at her and say, fuck you. So, that was interesting.
I had a feeling like it was going to be something like she called off the wedding or she, something like that. And then shortly after he was going to die or something. I just didn't feel like, I didn't know it was going to be that drastic. Like literally they're in the middle of arguing about stuff and her trying to explain herself, which she wasn't fully honest with him about the reason why she didn't want to marry him. And then literally, boom. So that's why she sees him all like lit up like that.
Yeah, but
his glasses.
What an episode.
Yeah.
Because
It's been really good so far.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just had to stop it for a minute and be like...
Process.
Well, yeah. I hate doing that, but...
No, it's all right. I mean, that's crazy though. It's like, I feel bad for both of them because I feel bad for Edmund because he truly was in love with her.
Mhm.
And he doesn't understand why she's doing what she's doing.
And he feels like
it's something to do with him when really it's all because of
all
her.
of this time only wanted to be with you. And
yeah, ever since we were kids,
Yeah.
I've only wanted to be with you. And then for her, it's like she has all that to live up to. You know, she loves his family. She does love him, but not like that, right?
Right.
And I feel bad for her knowing that she loves him, so she doesn't want to hurt him or his family, and yet she has to because it's not fair to him, it's not fair to her, it's not fair to anybody to continue on with this, right?
Right. It's a good
So
show so far.
I feel super bad for her and Edmund, and that's got to be really hard seeing that right in front of your face like that happen.
It was definitely a jump moment.
Yes.
Because we're only halfway through this thing, and that happened.
Yeah, just over halfway. So no wonder she's freaking struggling.
Talk about the people they'd lost. Tossing offerings to drive away evil spirits. Old
Do
bones,
it.
mostly.
I remember that.
So, anyone got any old bones to throw?
She's looking at Danny like, so.
Alright, I'll start.
Come on.
Thank you.
You gotta let it out, girl. You gotta.
That's the problem.
And soon I'll let her go too.
Oh, Owen. They're all like, yes. Let me drink, please. Oh, in the mirror. This is where she's gonna start seeing him, right? He immediately is gonna start haunting her. I knew it.
Why the mirror? Why?
I think it's because she feels so guilty, like she feels like it's her fault that it happened. And nobody knows that you broke it off, right, 5 minutes before.
Oh my
gosh. She's really not.
I'll be there.
He's like, I'm gonna haunt you now for the rest of your life. Nobody can see her face right now.
He's like, tell them. Okay.
That's not
Okay.
creepy at all.
That's when you take her out.
Nobody question her about is she okay or
So you could almost get away with that at a funeral.
maybe he's not gonna stop haunting her until she tells everybody the truth
I don't know.
about who she is.
Chosen someone who might help her burn away the shadows.
Maybe talk to her.
If you're alright.
Told you about my fiance earlier, didn't I?
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I was, hoping we'd, get around to that one.
Yeah. We were engaged, and he died. And sometimes it's like,
I see him.
I see him.
You're gonna die.
Who, Jamie? Why?
I don't know.
You just have
I've
feelings?
never told.
Because she told her?
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Is he here now?
Oh, sometimes. But not right this minute.
No. Good.
Maybe when he
Did you
shows
know-
up is...
I'll sort him out for you if I have to. Oi! Dead boyfriend! Give it up, mate! It's over! I know what it feels like. Feel like you can't.
Oh, yep.
Hello?
You sure?
Yes.
Is he not showing up?
I'm telling you, I have a feeling something's gonna happen to Jamie. I feel.
Oh, I hope not.
It is. Son of a bitch! Goddamn! Really?
Because of her guilt, he keeps popping up whenever she's with Jamie,
I don't know
too.
what to say. Jamie?
Tell her that
telling
you
me.
saw him.
Something's-
Literally telling me that you ran up for this. Let's get back.
You need to speak, woman.
Tell
Don't
her.
let me be.
It's not you, it's because I literally just saw him again.
Was it the au pair who'd been telling herself to wait another night? Another time?
Yeah,
For years and years?
yeah, and that's her problem.
I thought you might like to have these.
Yep.
That is not what she wants. Why would she want his
I'm
glasses?
sorry that I can't stand to look at them.
Why would it be any better for her? Throw them away.
Hope you know.
Go throw them in the bonfire. You think she's gonna do it? Did she hear me through the TV?
She probably is. I'm telling you.
What? Something's gone.
Skating?
Is. Yeah.
Okay.
Miles?
What?
I'm lost.
Did you hear the music was like, don't, and it was just a little doll.
Yep.
So something is not where it's supposed to be.
Miles.
Miss Clayton.
Go back to your room.
There was something horrible and loud in the wardrobe. Moving from in there to under. A creature. A creature in my bed. And it knew my name. And I was reaching out and it knew my name. And it said it wanted to do awful things.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
That sounds awful.
I think they're trying to get her back in the closet.
I am so sorry, Flora.
A few minutes more.
Why? Oh, waiting for the ghost to go away?
In fact, could I have a glass of milk?
Of course.
What the shit is going on here?
She's trying to keep Danny from the whatever that ghost or whatever that fucking demon thing was. Oh, the door was open. And then when it comes back, it leaves the footprints, right?
It's okay? There's nothing to be scared of.
Oh, this little girl confuses the shit out of me.
She definitely confuses me.
Wow.
Oh, the footprints? The footprints?
Talk about this in the morning.
I knew it. Yes,
Okay, now
I was right.
But I feel like this...
How in the heck would those not be already crushed from the freaking impact, right?
Now what? Now what? This is what I'm talking about. What? Now what?
Leave.
It's just you and me then.
Well,
it's just you and me.
This is bullshit.
Steve's like, how dare it end right there?
The best episode yet.
It was
the most
a very
confusing episode
very good
yet.
episode, yeah.
You know, whoever writes these, I want whatever they're on.
Whatever they're on?
Yeah.
Because they on some shit? What?
No, I mean, it was really good.
It was a really good episode.
To
I
be
really
honest
enjoyed
with you, episode is this episode
that was
4?
4, yeah. That was 4.
No, that figures. 4 is my lucky number. But this was a good episode.
It was. I definitely enjoyed seeing a glimpse into Danny's past and who the, strange guy that was always following her around, who that was and what happened with that. And it's really a sad story, to be honest.
But there's so much more going on.
There's so much more going on besides all that.
That's what I said.
I was just reiterating the fact that there's so much more going on.
Yeah, there's so much going on. This little girl's freaking me the fuck out. I'm just going to say it.
Flora.
Like, there was something going, in the background. What is that? Is that mom?
No, because she said mom and dad aren't here. So, and from the looks of the...
Wait a minute.
The little doll definitely looks like she's some fucking witch or something. But I don't know.
She said they aren't here, but they're close or something to that. But anyway, I'm not going to concentrate.
She specifically said that mom and dad aren't here. And then Miles also said in the school, he said, what if he said something about why aren't mom and dad here? You know what I mean? So,
do you feel like when he had the outburst or, has these moments
where he's just crazy,
do you think he's somehow being consumed by...
Yeah, because remember at the school, they were, the preacher man or whoever it was talking about the possessing the pigs and all that. And he said, but don't they have to get permission to be possessed, and like the demons or whatever? I don't know if it was demons or not, but I'm pretty sure he's being controlled, probably by Peter Quint, because they all are talking about how Peter Quint is still alive, and I just get the feeling like he's not, like he's dead, and he's haunting this place.
Oh, I think you're right. I think you're very right.
Yeah. And I feel like it's Peter Quint that somehow he's the puppet master,
I just
right?
feel like watching this show is going to flip my world upside down. Like, everything that I'm seeing is not really what it is.
Like Hill House, how it kind of had y'all messed up there for a minute. I think this one's a little bit more subtle than Hill House, but subtle in a different way. Like
they're doing a good job. I whatever it is, I can't even say it, but I like it. It's weird. It's kind of like it sucks you in, and it makes you.
From what we've seen so far, it's with the first 4 episodes. It's gone. This episode has been a far cry from episode 1, where we were kind of like, like we weren't really into the first episode, but we definitely wanted to keep going because things.
But this one kind of, like I said, it was my favorite episode. It had the most reveal in it.
Yeah.
Since this whole thing began, and it just did a really good job. It definitely makes me want to see more
and want to see how everything.
But this is what I'm talking about, Lacey. Like, let's say we had never done this reaction channel,
okay,
and I would have walked in
with me watching that,
I'd have been like,
"What the fuck are you watching?"
Yeah,
you would not have gotten into it, and that's the whole thing. Like, with doing reactions like this, it kind of forces you to, number one, pay attention more. To whereas if you're just sitting back, chilling, watching something, you might not fully be into it, No,
that's very true for me.
And I mean, that was definitely true with me with some shows, like when I first watched Lost a long time ago. I barely paid attention to it, obviously, because I can't remember half of what we're watching now in that show.
Well, you get really tuned in to
you get tuned in.
Yeah, to the characters, to what's going on.
Yes.
And at first, when I started watching, shows, I kind of took it. I just kind of watched them. But now, I mean, I feel like I'm getting things, not because
you're getting the hang of
not. Well, no, I think you're on the right track.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a hang, but I'm starting to figure out how things are written and how things are,
Yeah, whereas when you would watch a show before, you would never think about the writing or, all of that, or the cinematography, or
my favorite shows I never had to think too much about. It was action. It was, action,
it was just
boom,
watching
gone.
it, and boom, it's done.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to watch planes, trains, and automobiles, and
But now, since starting the reactions, it has given you a new perspective.
Yes.
There you go. Okay.
I would have never watched this.
Right. Just like you would have never watched Hill House.
No.
And you would have never watched Game of Thrones or The Walking Dead or
Bates Motel.
Pretty much anything that we watch, he probably wouldn't have started on his own.
No.
Now, maybe Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I probably would have done that.
Maybe Breaking Bad.
I might have done, but yeah.
It's besides the point, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever would have, but...
But even if you would have, would you have looked at it in a different light, Like, even, let's say if you would have started, like, Breaking Bad back when it first came out, rather than reacted to it. We're saying we both think that you would have potentially started watching it, and you would have liked it.
Mm-hmm.
But how different would it have been? Whereas now, like, you pay attention to every little detail.
We'll never know.
Whereas back then, you would have just watched it and...
I feel completely different when I watch a show now.
Right.
Compared to when we first started.
I agree. And you catch on to things a lot quicker.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting better at predicting things.
It's opened up areas in the old noodle.
In the brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
good.
Yeah. I mean, seriously.
It's expanding
like
your
a lot
mind.
of people that we talk to on Zoom and stuff like that, they really catch things, and they really, I mean, they're in, and I'm like, God, why am I even reacting? You know what I mean? Because they know a lot of stuff, and there's stuff that I don't
you
catch.
Always miss.
But and there's still things I miss.
Well, and a lot of times that's because they've watched it multiple times.
Well, it is. Who cares if they watch 100 times?
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's not the point. Yeah.
Right now, I am so clued in to what we're watching. Yeah, I might miss something, but there's a lot of people.
It makes you really appreciate what you're watching that much more.
I love talking with the people that we talk about, because they do love their shows, and I would have never understood that before.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That wasn't, now I do. I mean, the writing is excellent.
Yeah, because you're experiencing it. So you understand it because
I have a deeper appreciation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that definitely explains, why you're getting into this show a lot more than if we would have started reacting with this show or a show like this. I don't think it would have worked, right? Because
no, it absolutely
it wouldn't have worked. No. But since
there is no way.
It's a better time now, but
this came along at the right time when I was starting to open up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll give that a chance, or you know what I'm saying?
Right,
and,
exactly.
Game of Thrones really opened up doors for me. It kind of hit on a lot of things.
It did.
And it was like, okay, and then we started watching other things, and but yeah, I mean, I think I'm developing pretty good
I agree.
Understanding of
an
things.
Understanding and appreciation.
And an appreciation for it all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much. Though. Great episode.
Yeah, I definitely would give it a 9.5, maybe even a 10 on this one.
Okay.
The other ones,
I would say the second and third episodes weren't bad. I thought they were good episodes. I think the show...
The first one I could have done without.
It's a slow burn, right?
Yes.
And I think it's going to get better and better until the end, right? That's my opinion. We'll have to see how that goes, but...
Yeah, No, go ahead. Take us out. I'll be talking all night.
All right. That's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. Please leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and squish that bell. And we hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Hope amazing happens to you until next time. And the Haunting of Bly Manor. Peace out.